Hi, this is Sue Greenwald with Awakened Stories. I'm here today with Deanna Carr with the Mystical Moonlight. Hey Dee, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. So we have a variety of random and surprise questions. Many of those are submitted by the viewers, so thank you for your questions. The first one is about the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Okay, so in November 1975, the wreck, the Edmund Fitzgerald, which was a cargo ship, the largest cargo ship to sink in the Great Lakes. It was called
Mhm.
the Titanic of the Great Lakes. And for those that don't know, the Great Lakes are like from, say, New York through Detroit, Michigan, that way. They're quite a large body of water, okay?
Mhm.
So the Titanic sank suddenly outside of Two Harbors, Minnesota. There were hurricane force winds and huge waves, but it just sank like all of a sudden. There was no reason that it sank.
Mhm.
And there were no, there were radio signals that went back and forth. They were talking, but it wasn't like, help, we're sinking or there's a problem. So nothing like that happened, but 29 crewmen got lost. And then years and years and years later, when they went down to find the Edmund Fitzgerald, it was found in two pieces. So can you tell us what sank the Edmund Fitzgerald?
It was planned.
Well, duh.
Um, Specifically, it looks like there was a small time bomb on the bottom. Um, it looked like some people that went down didn't know about it. And they were there to keep the other people on. And there's actually more on that ship than what was accounted for.
More people.
Yeah, more people.
Okay, so we're told 29. Everyone was lost on that ship, but there were more than 29?
Yes,
All right, was the bomb planted there to sink the ship and
the
or
people.
kill the people?
Yes.
Was there someone of special significance on that boat that they wanted to sink or kill?
It, it looked like there was at least three people.
Oh, okay. All right, so memory, like I got this question a while ago and looked it up a little bit, didn't go deep. But I
Mhm.
remember them saying in the description of this event that there was a couple staterooms that were quite luxurious. Like it was a cargo ship, which are
Mhm.
like bare bones if you've ever been on a ship. But
Yeah.
they had a couple staterooms that were decent. And they had a good cook on that ship. And, so people would occasionally hop a ride. All right.
Hmm.
So you're saying these three people were killed on purpose, like they blew up the whole ship, lost the cargo, and all the other people as well.
Yes.
All right,
The
19.
reason they actually took the ship was to be low key about it. They needed transportation and they were very wealthy. So instead of going on a luxury like cruise or ship like that, they figured this would be an easier way to get transportation under, the watch without people.
Wow. Okay.
And it did not work. It looks like there was at least two people on um, the boat that knew who they were and were able to communicate with, the bad guys. And they
Why?
were working with them.
Why did they want to kill him?
It looks like there's multiple reasons. One being there's a big financial infrastructure that they were trying to I don't want to say wipe out, but it was like they were going to be taking their money back, and that was going to make them go broke. So if they passed, it looks like they were going to keep the money. So it was a way money was involved,
Okay.
was
Were
a big
these
one.
were these wealthy people from the US or from another country?
One from US, two from other countries.
Okay. Because it's interesting when you research this, it doesn't mention them at all.
Hmm.
Wow. Okay. All right. So there was a bomb, and when the divers went down, they did find it probably, but they were told to keep quiet.
No, it would have self-exploded.
Ah,
And since then it looked like it whatever remnants was left, which wasn't a lot, it actually detached and is in the water still, but it's not close to where the point is. So they probably would have seen like this was an explosion cause, but they didn't report that. That would be the only thing that they would have seen.
Okay. All right, interesting. So like I said, no distress signals were sent. It happened suddenly. Now there was a lot of wind and stuff according to what I read, but it happened super suddenly. Now, here's another interesting point. Northwest Mutual Life Insurance Company gave cash settlements to each of the families that lost their crewmen, their family member.
Mhm.
Okay, and I forgot what the number was. It was a fairly large number per family, but they
Mhm.
lost a ton of money.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. And I
Mm,
actually suspected them, to be honest, for some reason.
they no, they I mean they gave them portions, but there was more that they were supposed to give out.
Oh, and
So
they
they
did.
didn't get, yeah, they gave out what looked like a large sum, but they actually owed a lot more.
Oh,
Um, and yeah, I don't see it being them, but there was some, I guess, behind the scenes stuff that they were doing that wasn't necessarily good. So it was a way to distract them, thinking that they were good and that, hey, if you're going to be in a situation, they're a good company to use because they're going to help you out when you're in a time of need.
okay. Right. All right. Wow. Okay. Now, do you happen to know who these wealthy people were that they were after?
No names.
No names. Okay.
I just know one's from US, two are from different countries. One was a woman, and then the other two were males. I'm getting images of their faces, that's it.
Okay. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. So random question, but again, when I started looking it up, I was like, something's not right here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Anything
Okay.
else on that topic that we should talk about?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.